Hey guys, I wanted to talk about these wicked doers and their witchcraft and attacks. I've been creating prayers and to undo all the wicked attacks, magic, witchcraft, sickness, and demonic manipulation and DNA manipulation. All that the enemy has done, you know, and it takes a lot of time and effort, because they have slaves working for them, so they don't get to do the hard work themselves. They have a bunch of people working for them, doing their all, these wicked deeds, and it paid, it pays to get to be evil and wicked, but it's all temporary. They know what is gonna come is gonna be more than you can imagine. That's why they're trying to clip our wings, the 144,000, because they know we are the one who's gonna bring change to humanity. What's happening now is not working. There's a lot of oppressive regimes happening for a long time, and it's gonna come to an end. They want to stop us from manifesting great things, our divine mission and a spiritual path. They don't want us to change any of the stuff they've created to oppress humanity and to take freedom from humanity. When God created us as a sovereign beings, He gave us a lot of authority and dominion on a lot of things, and these people come in here, and they think they have the right to take that. What God had given us, our true divinity, they wanted to take it away from us. And they worked so hard. God let them maybe rule. Now their time is gonna end, and so they're working very hard to hold on to this last, straw that gonna keep them on this hierarchy for a long time. They're trying everything. You know what I mean? They're trying everything to stop this change from taking place. They're like spreading lies and fabrication and telling people all this stuff about you, and attacking you through these illegal ways, surveillance and mockery, manipulation, DNA attack, and all of that just to control us, trying to control the beast. Let's speaking about the beast. The seven, the beast that has 7 heads. It's not who you think it is. The 7 beast. The 7 beast is Islam. When God is talking about beast, is talking about nation. He's talking about nations. It's not really a beast like you think of, dinosaurs or Godzillas and stuff. No, God is talking in symbolically. The beast is talking about or referring to he's referring to nations, right? So the last beast, the 7 beast, as part of the 7 nations, is going to rule all of them, is Islam. So Islam is the last beast, is going to rule the 6 beasts before it, or the 6 nations that they were governing, the earth or whatnot. And that's why they wage a war on Islam. You understand? So you have to understand what the enemy is doing. You know what I'm saying? They're waging a war in Islam because they know Islam is the last beast. Is going to rule all of them. You know, the one that is going to rule all, right? Because when God, you know, when you go back to creation, we're all under one nation, right? We're all under one, you know, and we all are one. All humanity are one because we're all ruled, you know, under one, you know. And so that was going. So even the New World Order or New World Government, it is true that was going to go back to it, but they trying to hijack what God is actually have set aside for humanity. He wanted to replace all those governments with the 144,000 ruling, basically because we're all from the house of Abraham. We're all from the house of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know, we're all from the same house. There are not many different nations, you know, ruling different, you know, countries or whatnot. We came from the same house. That's what God is doing, and that's why these people are working around the clock to stop this from happening. You know, they don't want this to happen. They don't want to be, you know, they don't want to be dethroned. You know, and that's what they don't like. That's why they wage this war on us, on lies. They created all these lies about us to enslave us. You know, when I provoke them, you know, and I say, I dare you to attack me publicly and through legal ways, but they don't. They don't really attack you legal ways. They attack you only, you know, through, you know, by breaking laws, right? Just that to kind of give an idea to these people who are working for the enemy. If we are really criminals or breaking any laws or whatever, why when I in jail? I said that many times before and nobody could answer me. Why we're not in jail? You know, why we're not, you know, behind bars? They enslave you through, they enslaving your soul. Soul enslavement is against the law, universal law. You know, soul enslavement is against the law. You know what I'm saying? And they know this. When they know what they're doing is wrong, you know what I'm saying? And they're acting now. They're like, I haven't done anything. They're acting like they cannot be touched, and they're, you know, yeah. So I know what's going to happen to them is going to be more than they've done to us. What they've done to us would be nothing. Would be, you know, not even worth mentioning. You know, and yeah. So, you know, the enemy is like, you know, you remember the prayer I created yesterday about aligning you have to send the 5 life force energy all the way from the root, from the cervix area, all the way, you know, basically going through through every single chakra in a way, and through the Nadi, Bingala, Sushumna, all the way the anchor, and they go into the pineal gland. Okay? So, and then I woke up this morning, I have like they shot me, you know, you know, with something like a dart or whatever in my forehead. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what I guys told you guys you need to do. And they don't want that to happen, you know. You know, I'm gonna create a lot of prayers to make sure that happens for all of you guys. You know what I'm saying? If I don't make it one of us make it, we all win. Remember that. It's all about the collective of, winner, winner, chicken dinner,